First day of school, 8th grade year, was the day my ego died. 7th grade summer, my ego was in life support. But early September, my dad tore it up into shreds. Of being depressed, set the tone for the whole year. Overworked and always felt broken and all alone. The people who I know were no help. Most of them just brushed me off and probably hoped I go to hell or something. I was always looking for something. Over 1,000 times, but I desperately put myself back together with painter's tape. Walked out of the shade, got knocked back in. It was April in an Airbnb when my heart was shattered, broken with no repair. It's just fucked up. The whole thing is just fucked up. I spent years of my life fighting for him. This is how he fucking repaid me. Fucking Tom McDonald like he is. Fuck. I call it ego death.
When life breaks you down to the ground.
Ego death.
When you feel like you're controlled by the hellhound.
Ego death.
When you feel like an emotional hand-me-down.
Ego death.
When your style fades and turns to a frown.
Ego death.
I call it ego death. I call it ego death. Ego death. Yeah.
Ego death. My father's in America, the well and it gives on. Make it out in front of by a shimble like that. But I can talk as much shit as I want. He's out of my life and I don't want him back. Spent 6 years of my life telling lies about my mother. Waiting one thing that you wanted all along. So my mom was a drug addict early in my life. And she never cared about me and my sister. I began to consummate ego death. Every day you always been and I'm feeling underpaid.
But the space invaders are limiting my freedom. That's why I really don't need them. The birds are singing outside, that's a sign I need to get in my ride. Put my foot on the gas, speed out of this bitch. I'm out. A combination of light and dark that results in a teenage mess every time. They come together from alliances. That shit can be useful like kitchen appliances, but darkness is useless like broken appliances.
Combination of light and darkness. But darkness inside me is useless.
The tones are heavenly, but they're tritones. The workout is euphoric, but it's breaking my own. I can't go much longer. If everything good has a downside to it. Darkness in me, like Columbine shooters.
Darkness in me like cars and it was good.
Girl, I just wanna do ya, but my light inside turns me awkward and weird, and that is a turn off to you.
Combination of light and darkness. But darkness inside me is useless.
You can stay with me, baby. You can stay with me and nobody would care. You can stay with me. You can stay with me and just pretend I'm not there. Like a sailor in a big green boat. Like a sailor in a big green coat. You can be free. You can be free and still come home. It's alright. I'm alright. You can change, 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 you can change. Baby, you can change and still choose me. Like a sailor in a big green boat. Like a sailor in a big green coat. You can be free. You can be free. Just come home, please. I'm alright. It's alright. to the hate factory, where we send joy to oblivion. Welcome to the hate factory, where we inject your soul with evil. Welcome to the hate factory, where we turn the gears of pain and suffering and put souls on it. Welcome to the hate factory, where we decide your fate before you even exist. You have no chance in life if we exist. We'll fill your soul up with drool and spit. We'll be the ones pissing on your grave. We'll make you our slave. We're recruiting. Sell your soul and we will give you a job, and we will not set your soul free. And if that sounds like a lot of fun, remember you'll never see the sun. It's dark and bloody here. Nurses break your bones in half. If you are interested in joining the team, you can let the devil come and eat your spleen, and you will never see daylight again. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah.
I'm dancing with the shadows every day, but we're not in my dad's way. We got different ways of looking at it. Here's the straight gangster and mine is the truth. This ain't about the fighting spirit, it's about the darkness inside that makes you angry and sad and mad and depressed and all the words for that.
Just got cut off by one of my closest connections. Apparently my brother did some disgusting stuff, but the evidence proves he had nothing to do with it. But I cut one off myself, my father. I should call this ego death part 2, but except he doesn't have to listen to a song to hear my feelings. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion. The universe has different plans from what I want in life. Fought for my dad, regretted it. There was a savior, but a Snapchat thing that I had nothing to do with.
With an AK-47, ain't no time for them bitch-ass Mac 11s. How many beers I got? I got 6 or 7. I'm a cowboy. My hat is a relic. Big booty cowgirl sitting on my lap. Pull up to the function with no bottles of raps. I'm the only cowboy who knows how to rap. I'm the best white rapper since I'm done with the Mac. I got cowboys and cowgirls on my ball set. I tell all the haters shit, eat my wife, you better than me. Always shout the cat, I'm a D1 hood rat. I got bodies in my sack. I pull up to the boot barn, steal a bunch of pants. I make my next stop over at Ram. wedding day pants. That's Ram Branch. It really raw. You can tell my arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. You can tell my lips to tell my fingertips they won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Walking at the boot bar, giving people bad marks. Nobody fucking around in my waters, he don't like a shark. I'm a bad dog, bad boy, freaky at the park. I'ma grab him by the neck, badass look like Paul Blart. Let him down, his skin colored like his name is Bart. Walk up to me, see my gun, in their pants they gon' shot. You a failure, man, you a really fucking missed the mark. When I pull out this giant cock, I catch him all
You can tell my
dark.
arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. You can tell my lips to tell my fingertips they won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ow!
Get out my fucking yard. Get out of my yard. Yeah. Pull up to the boot barn. Get the fuck out the yard. Pull up to the boot barn. Get the fuck out my yard. Pull up to the fucking boot barn. Fight you at the fucking boot barn. I was working on my farm cleaning weeds when somebody walked over it with wooden teeth. I shouted at him, but he wouldn't leave. Looks like I might have to knock out his teeth. That was almost 300 years ago. I knocked out George Washington. Turns out there was a sniper watching him, and then that sniper fucking shot me. It really hurt, almost as much as when my cousin left me. Oh, you guys shut the fuck up. You sensitive piece of shit. You won't live. I spend my days standing outside a boot barn. Anybody that walk by is getting shut the fuck up. I saw George Washington and I got a PTSD attack. And I died for a second time. Get out my fucking yard. Get out of my yard. Yeah. Pull up to the boot barn. Get the fuck out the yard. Pull up to the boot barn. Get the fuck out my yard. Pull up to the fucking boot barn. Fight you at the fucking boot barn.
Jacob on the beat, you know it. Licking on his feet, you know it. In the boot barn with a piece of yarn. In the boot barn with a firearm. Shooting up the people in the boot barn. Not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to scare him. Hey, give me that bell.
No, that's my bell.
Give me that bell. Hey, that's my bell. Oh, he's pulling a gun on me. You get out of here. No, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Posted in the boot barn trying to get a belt. Out that really hurt, man, it fit a little well. Fighting gay cowboys is not fun, but they don't know I have a big gun.
Get out my fucking yard. Get out of my yard. Yeah. Pull up to the boot barn. Get the fuck out the yard. Pull up to the boot barn. Get the fuck out my yard. Pull up to the fucking boot barn. Fight you at the fucking boot barn. Get out my fucking yard. Get out of my yard. Yeah. Pull up to the boot barn.
in my bench now, I won't stop you. And if you stop me, then I can get no mom in the bed. I ain't play a fucking stop me, dada. I'm not taking no no fucking brother. I love sister. Oh, fucking dada, boys. I will Indian them asses up. So shut the fuck up and do not scam me.
You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Cock your guns, sharpen your knives. There's a grand prize for the bat's demise. So knock him dead and bring his head, and we'll all celebrate. We'll party as one. We'll all have fun. So don't go running late. But tell a lie when the bat's been died. Blood will be on the plate. So hurry now. You're on the time. It's time to do the crime. But rush time. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting.
It's been a long journey, walking along this path. So much things happen. I get nostalgia from 6 months ago. I'm broken, torn into pieces, but I won't come back to you begging forgiveness. 'Cause I don't care about you anymore. Maybe you'll see me at your funeral, but I'll leave right after the ceremony. When I'm more successful than you, don't come running back. When I'm a better person than you, don't come running back. If you see potential in me, don't come running back. Don't come running back. I'm reviving it with my happiness. You can't bring my ego down now. Goodbye, emptiness. 'Cause I don't care about you anymore. Maybe you'll see me at your funeral, but I'll leave right after the ceremony. When I'm more successful than you, don't come running back. When I'm a better person than you, don't come running back. If you see potential in me, don't come running back. Don't come running
was innocent, but still gunned down. Got a whole lot of people trying to take him down. He was 31, comparing to Hitler after. Even his biggest haters think the shooting wasn't called for. This whole thing destroyed a family, including my father. Made him go insane, shot in the neck, disabled his brain, but it killed the hearts of millions across the land. People trying to profit off this tragedy. The fact that this is happening is the biggest of the travesties. I won't let this affect me. If I had a lot of money, I would give most of it to his family. Why can't we all just mourn him in peace? He was a funny dude, had some good and not so good taste, but it doesn't matter, 'cause he did nothing wrong at the end of the day. Nobody deserves this fate. Nobody deserves this fate. Nobody deserves this fate. Oh, nobody deserves this I found you. I was at an all-time low. First day of high school was quite the blow. I was like, maybe this school ain't working out for me. Like, ain't no way I gotta do this for 179 more days. But they came along. I met you in algebra. I expected you to be like the majority who didn't respect me or think anything of me. But you were different. You were the first one to call me best friend without me saying it first. Saying it first. Saying it first. Saying it first.
You're the first girl I've met in a while who accepts me for who I am. We go together like a snare and a kick, like peanut butter jelly, but the bread is pink and blonde.
I found you when I was most in need of a friend who was new to me. I found you when I was losing hope, although it only was the second day of school. I was planning our future by the time a week passed. The events that followed were a kick in the ass. But I just wanna give you one last task. Don't forget about me.
Oh, please don't forget about me. I'm begging, don't forget about me. I'd rather you hate me than forget about me at all.
You're the first girl I've met in a while who accepts me for who I am. We go together like a snare and a kick, like peanut butter jelly, but the bread is pink and blonde. You might be shocked that I had feelings all along, but I'm a teenage boy. I literally like every girl I see, almost. So what would you expect from me? look at the sauce and I'm cooking up this recipe. You're not my dog, but if you were, I'd name you
What am I going to do? Where does Julie outside? What am I to do when it freezes outside? I just gotta hold on. I just gotta hold on. I don't know how to hold on. Please help me hold on. Yeah! What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? The cold blood, I just finished no blitz. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? The cold blood, I just finished no blitz. I just gotta hold on. I just gotta hold on.
Is something wrong with me? Can you help me out, please? I wanna stay in the galaxy, but my life's too out of the ordinary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Then you said, you gotta find your wings. You gotta put them on and take flight into the sky. Don't let the death of your ego bring you down. Stay happy and try to take its life back and enchant your soul. Take flight. Take flight. Take flight. Take I'm always searching for something, but it feels like I'm searching for nothing. It's pointless, yeah, it's just pointless. It's like my left and right brain are having trouble agreeing. I don't wanna do work, I'm too busy dreaming. All these troubles that I got, I simply don't need them. But really, what's the point of really trying to beat them? I don't know what to say. Insecurity's pretty lame. I don't feel like I'll ever get fame. Nobody will ever cheer my name. 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 Into the sky, don't be afraid to spread your wings and fly. Don't let your mind hold your creativity back. I cannot take this. I cannot take this. I cannot take this. I cannot take this. I'ma spread my wings first.